This marks the spot. Hey, let's go live. Start talking to myself, shall I? Good morning, everybody. Hello, I'm Clarice. Hi from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. Today, Thursday, the 18th of March. You know, I woke up this morning thinking, is it Monday today? I lost track of time when I woke up this morning. I really thought it might have been Monday. Couldn't remember what I'd been doing. But here we are, almost toward the end of the week. That's crazy. It goes so stupid fast. How is everybody today? All good? Hello, Christine and Maria and Tara. Let's get some cards out for the collective and do some channeling here. Now, as always, I'm going to do some mini reads as well for anyone that wants one. Hey, Timothy. Just check out that pinned comment that's in the live chat if you're here on the live. If you come to the, if you're watching the replay, come live sometime. But you're welcome to watch the replays too. If you can't make it, if it's in the middle of the night for you. So yeah, the pinned comment says that it's by donation, so super chat, super sticker, or there's a PayPal link in there as well if that's easier for you. Minimum of $5 would be great, thank you for that. And yeah, if you've got a question for your higher self, put a capital Q at the start of your comment just so it's easy for me to find it there. Lemon, hi Barbara, Lemony Barbara, Lemony Snicket. How is everyone today? You all good? Let's get some cards out for the collective then. I'm really good. Wow, that energy update for today. It was spot on for me. Like so spot on. It was ridiculous. Like really spot on. Because I've had oh, there's a man. There's a fruit fairy. Fruit fairy's out the back. Hey Nadine, hey Sandy, hey Tesman. Yeah, so spot on for me because I've had this business idea. In fact, it's one that's been percolating for quite some time. And it's going to be huge, like huge. I'm getting more information about it now. Anyway, last night I thought maybe I was going to go around and have dinner with my ex, but then I didn't. I decided not to. I decided to research this idea instead. And it's very exciting. And yes, just like the energy update said today, I need to make some strong decisions before I do it. Because once I get going on it, it's going to be a lot of work, but I tell you what, it's going to be huge. So it's just absolutely spot on for me. And then someone wrote an essay on it. I couldn't even have time to read all the crap, but I read a bit of it and it was crap. Someone very entitled to my readings and thinking it should be a private reading or something. The daily energy update. Crazy people all over the place. Hey, Robin. Having a grand day, Timothy. That's good. Oh, the coffee's lovely. Got myself some new coffee beans yesterday. That coffee machine goes through them. And I decided to, well, yeah, that's right. I had a massage yesterday. And I made iced coffee to take with me. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm making an iced, I've put some of the coffee that I've brewed this morning in a bottle in the fridge to make iced coffee with. Because today I'm going to be recording a pick a card read. So I'll have my iced coffee during that. Hi, Melissa. So I'm excited. But I tell you what, there's a lot of work to do. Well, no, there's a lot of formulations to do in my head first. But make a wish. Awesome. Make a wish. In fact, it's a very similar idea, or it's a further formulation on an idea I had a while ago. Let's make a wish. What do you wish? What's your biggest wish? Chicken's in the house, but she's a bit pursery because I haven't got any cream for her. I've only got enough for one more coffee. I need to get some more cream this morning. So she hasn't had a cream. Poor chicken. Big decisions for you, Melissa. Yeah, so in the energy update, I was saying about there's going to be work to do. Maybe there's going to be a lot of work to do, and you need to make sure you're pointed in the right direction first. which is exactly what I'm doing at the moment. Research, research, research. I also woke up this morning feeling great because of it as well. Glad that I didn't go and socialise last night, because I wouldn't be feeling as fired up as I am today because of it. So what you're wishing for, make a wish. Make it a big one as well. You can see nobody outside. Fruit fairy. Chicken likes the fruit fairy. The journey. Number 19. I've got a workout to do today. I've got to go to the gym again after I've made my... I did yesterday's stretching and stuff after my training at the Muay Thai gym. But today I've got to go to the gym and do another workout. I actually ordered some stuff last night. A resistance band, so that I can do some of it here. Anyway, the journey. Love of adventure, curiosity, appreciation. A young girl gently rides a deer. Both the girl and the deer are having fun on their adventure. They're playful and curious. Sometimes we get so caught up in the destination we forget to appreciate the journey. But if we neglect the little things on our path, like the soft grass under our feet or the unconditional love of an animal, we're missing out on precious moments. A new friend or acquaintance with a different point of view can help us see the things we may have overlooked. You boxed this morning, Nadine. Awesome. I'll be doing that this afternoon. It's getting so hot now. Hopefully the fan, I bought the gym a fan, a great big industrial fan. Hopefully that arrives and they put it up on the wall straight away. Because it's just getting so hot now. You know, when the heat, it saps all your energy straight away. You got like a couple of good minutes and then that's it. Pouring with sweat, and it's just exhausting working out in the heat. Morning, Gabe. Wishing to win Powerball and meet Brad Pitt. Just sell your cakes instead, Christine. You can do it yourself. The journey. So it's an exciting new adventure, but it seems to me like a friend or we're being led there. I mean, I'm being led to mine for sure. I'm very inspired at the moment. As I said, I was doing plenty of research last night. What I resist persist. What am I resisting, Timothy? Oh, my arms. I tell you what, I'm having to do full range push-ups at the moment as part of this program. I am lazy with push-ups. I do little pretendy ones, but from my feet, I'm having to go back to my knees to do the full range military, like right down and up. Ouch. Feeling my arms right now. Hi, Paula. Chicken. What's up? Hi, Chris. Let's get a goddess out. Which goddess? Chicken? I know you want cream, honey. You can't have any. Not today. I'll get some. I'll get some today. On my way back from the gym. I thought about it yesterday too. I thought I had enough for today, but obviously not. Oh, chicken. Can't do many push-ups. They're hard. The full range ones are hard. If you put your arms out, that's a little bit easier. Try push-ups. She's very purstery. We've got Athena. Wisdom. Don't sell my iPad. Sitting on my iPad. Yes, ouch. Athena, wisdom. Goddess of war and wisdom, Athena asks you to think strategically before you act. You see? It's the same message as the energy update, and it's totally for me right now. I have a lot of planning to do. This isn't something I can just jump straight into, and not it be excellent anyway. And I want it to be excellent. There's a lot of planning to do. Goddess of war and wisdom, Athena asks you to think strategically before you act. Use the wisdom you've gained from your experience. It's exactly what I was saying in the energy update. You might not be psychic, but you can go off your feedback from your whole life of what works and what doesn't work, what is going to result in something, what's worth putting effort in and what's not, right? We can predict it based on events that have gone on in our lives. Use the wisdom you've gained from your experience to determine the path to the most positive outcome for your situation. Do what you did, you keep on getting what you got. And so we've got to really think about and make a considered decision. Exactly what I said in the energy update today. Very important right now, because we've got like big things ahead, but we're going to have to do it. Mr. Govin says, go chicken. Ah, you're standing. Sarge used to make us do 50 push-ups and 50 sit-ups. I could sit up all day long. It's like walking to me. I don't get tired doing sit-ups. Now I have to hold a medicine ball on a recline bench and do my sit backs very, very slowly to get any kind of a feeling out of it. Everyone else is huffing and puffing when we do 50 sit-ups, and I could do 100 more at training. It's like walking. Just smoke one cigarette. 100 push-ups, that's a lot. 100 push-ups, not full range, surely. Well, how long could you do it in? Guess if it was in an hour, it'd be okay. It's freezing already, is it? Oh, chicken's sitting on the iPad. It's not freezing on mine. Past chicken's ass. I'm moving. Well, how very exciting. She's got an owl on her shoulder. The wisdom. What if everything we've done so far is just kind of training for where we are now, for what's coming next? So you either got the right information. Could be, hey. Hey, April. Generosity. Generosity. Meet Sapphire, the generous spirit in us all. When it's dark outside, it'll always come through for us with his dancing rainbow lights and gentle eyes. Allow generosity to flow in all directions. Offer your hand, your ear, your understanding, and your heart to a person in need. Graciously receive help from another when you're challenged, stuck, or down on your luck. Be generous with yourself. Give your time, love, and sweet nurturing care. We take turns being the helper and the one in need of help. Well, you don't have to be in need of help there. You can just allow remember yesterday's? Allow the collaborations to be in your favour. Allow it to come back to you. We take turns in being the helper and the one in need of help. Or we take turns in being the helper and the receiver. We don't have to be in need of it. You don't have to wait until you're really needy to receive something. You can have collaborations that are in your favour. You do it for someone else. You give that energy for someone else. So why not receive it for yourself? Generosity connects us to something larger than ourselves. What's up, chicken? I know you want cream, but I don't have any for you. 145 full range push-ups in 2 minutes. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah, that whole 2-minute task. I don't know. Couldn't do very many at the moment, that's for sure. But the other day, what I'm working toward apparently is doing it from hoops, moving hoops, like hoops that are close down to the ground and then doing full push-ups on that. Oh my God. Ow. The wobbling all over the place, it's very difficult. I tried that on my feet and then I'm like, okay, maybe I need to take it back. That was to get even more range, doing it on hoops to get even more range because of course it's the program I'm doing is about joint health. Joint health. Yeah, so that card, I don't know, the wording of it is from a codependent perspective. Did you notice that? Or a codependent triggering this? Because a lot of you all are doing this way too much, way too generous. And this is saying, offer your hand, your ear, your understanding, and your heart to a person in need. Well, that person is you. You know, turn that around because I'm talking to people that are doing this way too much and not receiving a thing for themselves, generally. And we don't need to wait. That's what I used to do. I used to only justify receiving when I really, really needed it, when I was at rock bottom. Otherwise, I'm like, no, I'm all right. I'm all good. Don't need to help me. I'll do everything by myself and I'll help you. Don't give me a thing back. I haven't got bracelets on. Yeah, I used to do one-handed too. Diamond, yeah. I used to do P90X, do all of that stuff. Clapping push-ups too. I need to get a bracelet. Why didn't I remember to put my bracelets on this morning? I don't know. Let's do this one and this one. You're going to pay for someone's shopping yesterday. That's a nice thing, isn't it? When we pay it forward. I love that. Do a lot of push-ups and CrossFit. You're doing full range. Woo! Not all at once, yeah. I did 30 yesterday, but 10 at a time. Yeah, as I said, I've been lazy in the past. I mean, I can knock out a lot of push-ups, but they're not good form. This program is getting me to do really good form, so that's knocked me back a little bit. You know, you think you're great. Like 20, no problem. Here's 20 bad form push-ups. There we go. Got bracelets on there. Do push-ups against the wall, feet up the wall. Eek. I'll get there. I do get very big though around the shoulders and the arms, so I don't want to do too much of it. Don't want to do too much of it. Let's get some homework out. Best exercise for abs, Muay Thai, for sure. Wow. Because of all, you know, kicking. It's all from the abs, kicking each side. It takes years though to build up the abs for it. Literally. Anything does. Takes years. I'm only just getting to the point now where my abs are strong on both sides, and then yeah, the twists and stuff like that. That's why Muay Thai is so good for the abs. Sit ups. Reverse sit-ups. So as I said, I get a medicine ball or a crystal ball, and if you go down, if you do the eccentric part really slowly with anything, with like a squat too, you go down really really slowly and then shoot up. So with the sit-ups, I do that down really really slowly and then shoot up. Then you only need to do about a fifth of the ones that you do if you do the eccentric part really really slowly. Saves time, and you really feel your abs. So sit-ups, yeah, but twists are important. What's this? What am I grateful for right now? This is about abundance. What am I grateful for right now? Well, so much. Adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all of our problems. It's impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. How very simplistic. I could do it. I could be grateful and not abundant at the same time. It wasn't the answer to all of my problems. Today's soul action. The universal law of attraction says we attract into our lives that on which we're focused, if we're doing the work, yes. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and think of 3 things for which you're grateful for today. Notice the abundance growing within you. Nice. Hey, Nikki. Energy exchange to an extreme level. Is it? Mariellen? Hello. Creative videos. Oh, hello. Let's see yours there. So what are you grateful for right now? Let's do that. The homework. As always, I'm going to put a picture of this on social media. So on my Instagram account, Claire Louise Hay, on my Facebook page, Be Healing, and in the group, Psychic Cafe, No Muggles Allowed. If you're not in there already, please come along. Request to join and we'll let you in if you're not a muggle. And let's do this all together. So adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all of our problems. No, it's not. I was fooled by that law of attraction teaching that, oh, there's so much more to do than that. So much more. There's so much more to life. There's never a simple answer. There's not a simple answer. Grateful for your daughter. Oh yeah, congratulations, Chris. That's so awesome. 4 days. Grateful for coffee. I'm a new coffee maker. Let's get some of these new cards out. I don't have space. My little boxes there, they're full of decks. Oh yes, my coffee maker, and I went to see June yesterday, but he didn't have any more coffee beans for me. I have a feeling he's got no money to order some more. And so I went to Barnes shop and I got some of their coffee beans. I'd much rather have given June my money there. The Uncharted Sea. My chicken jumped then. We're headed into uncharted waters. Uncharted waters. Oh, okay. Uncharted waters, yeah. As the energy update said today, and it feels like a very important energy update to me. Thanks, Nikki. We are headed toward the unknown, but we have a hell of a lot of experience in our lives, and we don't need to be psychic to guess a very educated and wise guess as to how something will turn out. We've got a lot of experience and evidence, right, in our lives of where we're headed and what we'll get, and where we're headed if we do that and what we'll get. You know, there's always those choices. Like last night, I had the choice to go and have dinner with Max. I decided not to. Because I've got stuff to do today. And I wanted to use that time yesterday evening. And he can wait until the weekend when I've got some social time on Saturday. You know what I mean? It's like I'm just keeping on with my stuff because it's really important. And it also popped into my head as well. It's like, well, I need to be with someone as well that is doing the same things. I need to be with an entrepreneur that's doing big stuff, that's in the same mindset, that's doing something, you know, and that understands that. Not someone that's going to distract me away from it to do stuff that's unhealthy. So I've got a little bit clearer on who it is I'm waiting for as well. It's kind of clear on that before, but it's just especially with the idea I've had. I mean that means that I've got a lot more work to do, and yeah, it'll be amazingly fun, but you've got to have the right partner to fit into all of that, you know. So headed into uncharted seas. You might be having new ideas come to you, like I've had, or you could be developing an old idea. Remember the energy update for the week? This week was about getting us on that life path, right? And so there was going to be something. What was it? Reset. That was it. The big reset. So reset onto our life path. Reminded about something. Getting back on that grand symphony. It's big. I've got your PayPal. Thanks, Nikki. Your mechanic. Hi, Nina. A grand symphony. Wow, look at this. Looks like a celebration to me. A lot of things put together to make something really big. It's got collaborative energy, this, to me. All of those instruments working together to make something much bigger. Grand symphony. Should we get another one out? So, and wow. Wow. Great and full. Grateful. Something that's truly going to make you grateful. Something that's truly going to make you grateful. Something that you can receive fully. It's going to fill your cup. This is like the Ace of Cups, isn't it? Heart overflowing. Amazing. Not someone just going to sort out your car and then being so grateful that they did the job that you do extra stuff for them too. No, this is like really filling your cup. Receiving. Not paying someone and do them extra too. Great and full. Being grateful. Just, Something big coming. But we've had to let go of codependence, right, to get there, for sure. Or we're having to do that for those of you not yet done it. What else can I learn or need with using the More grid? Let's find out. It is a beautiful card. Great and full. Full of love. Can't wait. I'm ready. I feel readier than ever now, especially this morning. I don't know, I just woke up like, ding, on, you know, this morning. Very clear. Simply play with it, Nikki. Play around with it. Whatever that thing is that you're talking about, play with it. Get to know it. Play with it. Simply play with it and see what you can do with it. Um, yeah. See what its potential is what I'm hearing. I feel like you can take it further, whatever that means to you. Yeah, it feels like you can take it further. You know when sometimes we're not, well, this happens to me a lot. We're not supposed to learn from other people because if we learn direct from our guides, we can take something further. If we learn from other people, we get boxed in to whatever they did, what the extent that they took it to. Um, but if we remain like clean and pure and get it straight from our guides or try it for ourselves, we can take it beyond that because we don't know. We don't know the limitations that other people have had, right? So that's what I'm getting. Simply play with it and see the extent to which you can take it. Again, look at this. Bringing romance into it again. So can you play with it in your romance, on your romantic life? I mean, can you use it for that first? Play with it and just see how powerful it is. Isn't it funny that you keep on getting romance? Like yesterday, was it yesterday? With the dreams, getting to sleep, using romance for that. There's something powerful about it for you at the moment. Right, remember, what was it, like 2 years ago, when your higher self was going on and on every time you got a reading, going on and on about romance. Does that with people sometimes. So try it out. Try it out, Nikki. I don't know. I don't even know what it is, but try it out when you with your romantic life first. I hope it makes sense to you that. Facebook, you're kind of needy sometimes. Stick that there. Thanks, Deepta, for your donation, and yours, Nikki, and yours, Nadine. Ah, who donated yesterday and didn't get a reading when Wi-Fi cut out? I have a feeling, I'm pretty sure one, if not two people had just done donations before I lost connectivity yesterday. Deepta, I don't feel I have the skills in any industry to be a career success. Any guidance on how to develop myself right now? Career guidance for Deepta. Work and communicate. Communications. Communications. Gabe was one. Gabe, do you have a question for your failed reading yesterday? Oh, it's probably you that broke it, Gabe. Arabella. Ah, okay. Gabe and Arabella. Sorry, you broke the internet yesterday, Gabe. Work and communicate. Right, back to Deepta. Communications, what is that? Something about communication. Presenting or something like that? What I'm getting from this is like you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need to do anything like magnificent. You could just say what someone else is saying, but say it better. That kind of thing. Communication. Have you been in industries before, say maybe male industries, Deepta, and working with a lot of men, and the communication style can be very different? I don't know. I just feel like there's something that you can do within communications. It can be within any industry, in fact, but you can communicate things better than they are. Gabe and Arabella. Yeah, so deep time communications. Chicken's washing her belly by lying on her back. Simplicity and respect. Deep time. Okay. I'm getting something very specific from this deep time. You know that you don't need to reinvent the wheel kind of thing. You can relay something. You can communicate something. It could be an idea that someone else has had or something that someone else is communicating badly. And you can communicate it in your way. It's like my readings. I'm saying the same things as other good astrologers and readers, right? Because we pick up on the same energy. You'll notice we pick up on the same energy. We're reading the same energy, and so we're delivering. But we're all delivering it in our own way. We're all communicating it in our own way, right? And so I don't go, oh, well, I won't do this because other people are doing it already. Other people are giving those messages out. No, I still do it because I give it out in my way. And I feel like there's something like that with you too. You can respect other people's ideas and the way that they're doing it, but you can do it in your way better because it's your way. Hey, Arabella. Arabella, I believe you donated yesterday before we got thrown out by Wi-Fi. So if you've got a question, Arabella, pop it up there and I'll do you. So hopefully that helps, dude. So that might give you a bit more of an idea. You don't need to rewrite the wheel, but you can respect someone else's idea, but you can always also do it and you'll communicate it in a different way. Nadine, high self-guidance for you. You forgot the cue, but it's okay. I'll forgive you just this once. Nadine, what have we got for you? Self-love, okay, and letting go of the past. Right, so you might be struggling to let go of something from the past or someone. Keeps on coming back around and you're like, what, this again? I thought I'd fix this. We can't fix stuff, right? It's not about fixing things to let go of it. It's about coming to a place of acceptance and of loving ourselves anyway. And then it just kind of dissipates when it loses its power. So the self-love thing, this is your key to it. It feels like you've been trying to fix something and get rid of something out of your life, and that's a kind of a resistance energy. Like, get this thing out of my life. Haven't I figured this thing out? I thought I'd fixed myself already. What's it doing showing back up again? I can't figure this out. That is going to keep it in your life, right? That's resistance. And this is saying self-love is the answer. So it's just like the shadow work that I've talked about, accepting and loving that we've got the shadow there, and it loses all of its power. And then we can get to see the positive sides of it. Same with something that you're trying to let go of in the past, do the same thing. Accept it and love it. Does that make sense? It's easy to say the words, but to actually do it, yeah, so relax about it. I do get this fighting energy from you, trying to fight something, fix something inside of yourself. Keeps on coming back around again. You're like, not this again. Chicken's got into the kitchen shelf. She's going to come out covered in dust now because I haven't dusted that since I moved in here. Here she is. You dirty now? Oh, she's not too bad. So Nadine, relax and believe in yourself. Yeah, relax. Don't fight something to get rid of it out of your life, because that'll keep it there. Relax, believe in yourself. It's really about self-love. So I hope that helps you. Of course it was you. Of course it was you, Gabe. I've had dreams but can't seem to remember. I'm missing an important message in your dreams. It was my dream last night. I can't remember. I remembered when I woke up. I can't remember it right now. Okay, what are you missing, Gabe? Oh, interesting. interesting. So you know, like our dreams are our subconscious self, our subconscious working stuff out. Sometimes it's a practice. Sometimes we're doing spiritual work in our dreams too. Sometimes it's a practice. And that's what it is for you at the moment. You're not remembering them because you don't need to remember them, but you are rehearsing something, you're practicing something in your dreams. So everyone else had that. You have dreams and you're like, that's a bit left field. Where's that come from? But the dream may recur, and it might be about a relationship or something, or some kind of work that you're doing. And it's like a practice run. It's like you giving it a go in your dreams and practicing it. You've got to be artistic in transformation. So it feels like it's a work kind of thing for you. You could be doing like coffees and cars or whatever it is, or something, coffee and car rides, wasn't it? You could be doing something in your dreams. It's a practice run. You don't need to remember it because it's not time to go forward on it, but your subconscious is preparing you. Training. It's in training. That's what the energy update said today. This huge thing that's coming in is we're in training for it, or we've been in training for it. Can't have the cream out of that. It's got coffee in it. So you're transforming at the moment and doing practice runs in the training, because that Five of Wands card came out, which is very much the training card. Just tiptoeing around the crystals. Okay. Waiting for you to make your choice, Gabe. Accept and re-choose and growth. So it's just practice runs that you're going through in your dreams. That's why you can't remember them at the moment. So when you make a choice of, it's something creative, it's something that you want to do creatively, it's going to lead to growth. So it's going to have work involved, and you need to be ready and make that choice to do it. In other words, okay, I'm ready to do this now. Like with my big idea, I'm not ready to do it yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting more and more ready for it, for sure. And so take your time, okay? There's no rush. There's no rush for that. But once you get to the point, Gabe, where you're like, okay, I'm ready to do something now and be creative, then maybe that's when you'll start remembering your dreams, right? Okay. Let's sort these cards out that she knocked over. She knocked Athena over. I revise now. Nikki, you're welcome. Oh, what happened there? Some of the reading I understand, as in getting direct guidance and support from my guides, not from external sources. Use it in romance first. That's the message that I was getting, Nikki. Arabella, high self guidance for you. Chicken, you're so hairy. It's because it's getting warmer and she's losing her fur, right? Molting. Ugh. What am I looking at? Right, we did deep toe. Let's get rid of that. Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, because she's not had any cream this morning. Chicken picked a deck. She's always like putting her mouth jam on that deck. Arabella. High self guidance for you, Arabella. She better not knock the ball off. Okay, Arabella. And then we're all caught up. Yeah, yesterday's was weird, hey? The Wi-Fi just switched off completely, didn't come back for quite some time. Arabella, be willing to be at peace. This is about turning away from conflict and drama. Yeah, conflict and drama. Just be willing to be at peace. We say that we want peace, but then we get caught up in drama all the time because peace is really boring. But you have to come from a place of peace before you can do something exciting. You've got like negative drama that we get caught up in, and that has a lot of energy to it, right? And then in between that, the in-between phase is being at peace with not much happening, and that's boring. But what's on the other side of that, if we just sit in that nothingness for a while, is inspired ideas that are really exciting. Yeah. It's kind of like those decisions that I was making last night and stuff and this morning. It's, do I want to go back and do those same things? Because I know what happens. Sure, it's nice to be social and stuff, but it's going to take me off track because I've got a lot of stuff going on at the moment. Chicken's teaching you how to wash your face. So Arabella, be willing to be in that boring, peaceful place instead of going back to negative drama just to have something exciting in your life. It feels like it's a strong self-love call, like that time a few years ago, and in fact this year too, where I just got the guidance to be by myself and be really boring for a while, and then great things came from it. Yes, because if you detach from that drama, from the pulls of the boring stuff, the boring drama, gossip and stuff that, when you do that and where it leads to. If you detach from that, then a creative idea will come from it. It's like me now. It's like now I've got this creative idea, and that's what I want to be spending my time doing while researching right now. Not socializing with the people that I have been socializing with in the past, because it's more than a waste of time and energy. It takes me away from the energy that I'm in to be open to these ideas and to move forward. And we've obviously got a lot going on at the moment. I do, anyway. Done lots. Oh, I missed that. Melissa, you've done lots of healing work, letting go in dreams. To avoid the conflict in this dimension. Yeah. She's gorgeous, isn't she? She stinks though, I'll tell you that. Her breath is just disgusting. So when she's washing herself, it's like, could you not do that near me? Ugh. Sit on what Mom's doing. You were reading the Not Too Long comment. Really? I didn't have time to read it. I read the first bit and I'm like, oh, here we go. An entitled person thinking that I'm somehow their personal assistant, the personal reader or something. They were lucky I only put the comment that I did on it. Seriously. You understand. Awesome, Arabella. Hey, Sherry. Cat breath is disgusting. I don't know what she's been eating. Woo! Oh, I had smoked salmon last night with wasabi. Wow, it was really good. Okay, let's get some taro out. But chicken's in the way. Chicken. 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 You're on my desk. Is that a tick? I don't know. She's been fighting. She's got war wounds on her face. She had a tick on her ear. It's tick season right now. She had a tick on her ear the other day. I don't have the time to read people's bullshit like that. But they seem to be thinking that I owed them something. I don't know. Whatever. It was St. Paddy's Day yesterday here. We're a day ahead. And anyway, I'm not big into drinking festivals. I didn't have a drink yesterday. Oh, you got the sweetest sorry and an explanation, just like the card said. Awesome, Melissa. Working for somebody. Can't do the tarot because chicken's in the way. Oh, I guess I could do it, but we can't. I can't put them down now. It wasn't worth a response. Yeah. I attract all kinds of people. Hey. It seemed like it was someone that's not willing to do the work, though. It's not surprising good things aren't happening. People like that can't have nice things. Not willing to do any work, take any responsibility. Cat hairs everywhere. She's a cute cat, aren't you? Look, she's here with a cat, just like me. We've got the Three of Crystals, and we've also got Serenity as well. The sun on the bottom of the deck. We'll need to wash our faces by licking them. Stinky cat breath. Okay, Serenity is number 9. Missy was knocked off her live again yesterday, was she? Complainers. Complainers have power. Seriously. Bad move, Instagram. I think that, what's the word I'm looking for? The person that was impersonating me. I think they've been deleted. I don't know, I blocked them, so I can't tell whether they have or not, but I've not heard anything from anyone else. So the ball matches the moon on the card, and it does on the moon card as well in one of the other decks. Serenity. I could put the cards on chicken. She's settling in. Looking at Athena, wondering whether to knock her off again. She's got a purr on. So, Serenity, the message. Sometimes it's important to step back from the noise. Sometimes it's important to step back from the noise and the chaos of the world. There's nothing wrong with seeking out your own space, as introspection offers spiritual teachings that can only come from within. This in turn allows you to expand your field of perception and connect with your higher self. I haven't got in touch with Missy about that reading yet. Where does the name of chicken come from? I just called her chicken. She showed up when she was a kind of kitten, big kitten, crying all the time outside. She was very scared of humans. And then she used to come in, and after a few days, she let me pat her. And I just called her chicken as like a term of endearment, but she started responding to it. I found out why. It's because her original owner called her Tiki. It sounds very similar. So now she's either Tiki or Chicken. Yeah, so she responded to it. So sometimes it's important to step back from the noise and chaos of the world. That's the drama thing, like Arabella got, you know. There's nothing wrong with seeking out your own space, as introspection offers spiritual teachings that can only come from within. This in turn allows you to expand your field of perception and connect with your higher self. So, Serenity describes a soul-searching journey where you seek truth, purpose, and harmony. You're waking up to a renewed sense of spirituality that's illuminating your life in new and vibrant ways. You may feel less inclined to share your thoughts or views with others, as you realize that each person is on their own karmic path of learning and enlightenment. Take a moment to reconnect with nature and explore the mysteries of the earth around you. Look out for the sweet synchronicities as they come. And that's what I've been doing. But we've got like a spiritual quest, reevaluation of life plans. There's big change coming. What can I learn through personal experience? See, the same message keeps on coming out today. What we've learned throughout our lives, it's been getting us ready for this point. We've learned things through personal experience. We know if we do this thing, if we point in that direction and do that, of what we'll get because we've got the experience of that. We know it already. So do we need to go back around and do that again? Do we? Solitude. And then we've got the three of crystals too, so let's read that out. You're going to get down from that, Chicken. The three of crystals here, she's with a cat. Just like me. The three of crystals is an indication that you've reached a state of accomplishment after all of your hard work. With this new insight, you understand the steps you will need to take in order to maintain your success. The three of crystal also signifies great skill, passion, and manifestation of creative projects. It's that. It's also the acknowledgement and appreciation of teamwork, friendship, and collaboration. It's that too. We've got something starting that's going to involve a collaboration. The universe can't give it to us until we're out of the codependent ways, and we'll let ourselves receive, we'll let people lift us up to be a leader and do this big thing. You're not someone who comes off as superior to others. Rather, you appreciate the qualities that each individual has to offer. A great sense of wisdom, spiritual enlightenment and modesty which comes through the embodiment of unconditional love. It's interesting, isn't it? Because this idea that I've got, yes, I'm going to need help from other people to do it. Because what I'm already doing makes me busy enough. And so now I've had this huge idea and it's like, okay, yes, I can do it, but it's going to involve a lot more. Originality, determination, career, artistry, collaboration. And can you see? So, yeah, that's that. Let's get some more out. See you, Chicken. Okay, collaborations. So, alone, so that the right collaborations come through, right? Is what that's telling me. You found it telling you that you've done your healing, still have more to go, but guides tell me the baggage will just be fine, left behind. Yeah. Queen of Wands. She came out as well in the energy update today. Oh no. These cards. You have one little slip up with them and that's it. They're everywhere. No friction to them at all. Queen of Wands. She knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. She's a queen. She's got a cat as well. Let's go out and visit Miss Han. Queen of Wands. I love this energy. She knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. She's determined as well, right? Every day, Loxytan, send me an email right about now. Ow. No, arm's hurt. Queen of Wands, courageous, assertive, optimistic, vivacious, confident. When the Queen of Wands comes up in a reading, it can indicate you or someone you may know. She's a passionate person who has maturity about her that she's gained through her experiences. Literally every card. Talking about our past experiences and what we've gained from that, right? There's an energy in the air, and you are very optimistic to be part of it. You'll accomplish many tasks and keep a lot of running ideas in your head to ponder about. Yes. This card will indicate taking charge, organizing your life, and can even represent an occult type woman. It's as if she has so much going on right now that she seems chaotic and forgetful at times. Oh. So the experiences that we've had so far has given us the wisdom to be where we're at right now. And then we're given this idea about moving forward. It's going to take other involvement of others. It's in the formulation stage at the moment. We know what to do. We know what not to do. We kind of know what to do because of our past experiences. So we've been prepared for this in our life until now. And now is the time of kind of formulating it. Queen of Wands there. Chicken, pacing around. She really wants cream. Huh? Queen of Wands, I love it. Look at her face. She kind of looks like a guy. I'm going to let Chicken out because I'm sure she really does want to go out. Do you? Word of the day is experience. It is, isn't it? The experiences we've had. Well. I know the experiences that I've had and where it leads to if I do that same thing again every single time. Same thing every single time, right? We're given the evidence over and over again. That the universe saying, do you want to do that again? Or do you want to stay by yourself because you've got all of this inspiration going on and I've got a feeling, because of this, the three crystals and this collaboration, excuse me, that we've got to be in that gap of being alone before the right people come in. It's going to take a very different kind of a person for sure than is currently on this island to be able to help me with what I plan to do next. It's funny, I was sharing it with a friend, a little bit of it anyway, with a friend last night, and this morning he sent me a really funny message about who I could possibly do this idea with, but he was being funny about it. I like people that are here on the island. It's like, no, 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 no. So we've got to leave ourselves out for a while. Five of Pentacles. We've got to leave ourselves out in the cold for a while. Is what that's saying. We've got to leave ourselves out of it, out of whatever it is that we've been doing that just keeps on getting us the same thing, and it's not where we're headed. Yes, I'm choosing to leave myself out of it now, because what I've got coming is so exciting, and I'm showing signs of it too, of like what the person will be like that's going to help me, or people that are going to help me. I'm being shown very clear signs of that, and it's like, yes, I need people like that. And people with qualities like that, people that can do things like that. That's what I need in order to be helped, because I'm going to need help on this. What's that? Camera. So we get those clues in that we've got to isolate ourselves first, leave ourselves out of the things that we know are going to lead us to what we really want. The stuff that we've been doing in the past, the stuff that we've got plenty of evidence will not lead us where we want to go. Then, be in that in between, and then make a choice. Then make a choice. We might think we're blindfolded, but we're not. We really aren't. Like, the universe has been giving us a lot of clues. A lot of clues. Not an assistant. Not an assistant. No, 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 no. This is about other. No, I need other leaders to do it with me. This is not an assistant. Oh, I could get someone in this business to assist me, but no, it's not that at all. It's way bigger than that. No, it's way bigger than that. And then we've got a choice to make, the two voices. This, we can be in this two of voices energy like, oh, I don't know why that keeps on happening. Yes, you do, because you keep on doing the same things. This is that energy of keep on doing the same things, and then you say, I don't know why. I don't know why it's happening. Why is this thing happening again? Because you're doing the same things. And you've not been given any evidence to the contrary that you're going to get exactly what you got before. That's why it keeps on happening again, because you keep on doing the same things, you keep on making the same choices. Like I said, when people seen my business in a lotto, I also didn't get like, I didn't win moving to this island either. It wasn't luck. It was the choices that I made along the way. Keep on making choices, you know. Frozen right after the leaders. Did it? Seems to be moving for me. Cat hairs though. Oh. So yeah, been given plenty of evidence. Don't fool yourself by saying, oh, this keeps on happening to me, I don't know why. Well, it's because of the choices that you're making. You keep on making the same choices, and there needs to be some change within you. We need to learn from our experiences and make different decisions. 8:08. I think some more coffee is required. Love it. The Eight of Wands. I love it. This is what I'm talking about, because the Eight of Wands is all about getting pointed in the right direction before you fly forward. It's like before you, when you're pulling that bow back with the arrow in it, you've got to then point the arrow in the direction that you want to go before you put that hard work in, because there's going to be a lot of hard work. This can be about a lot of communication as well, but no, I'm getting, you've got to have the right trajectory before you get going on it. And so there's no point in running headlong into things that you've run into before and not learning from experience, right? Got to get put in the right direction. See you, Nina. Eight of Wands. Before you take action. There was a lot of that in the energy update today. There's going to be a lot of action to take, and you need to make sure you're headed in the right direction, right? Which is why I'm doing so much research at the moment. And it's way bigger than I was thinking it was before. Which is way bigger. Which was way bigger than I was thinking of even before that too. She's got a cat too. She does. Everyone's got a cat. How fun is that? Let's light the cat up with the sunshine. Two Voices doesn't have a cat though. That's why they're a little bit lost there. She doesn't have a cat though. The good cards have got cats. She's got a cat. She's got a big cat. She's got no cat. The cat or no cat game. You just got inner work to do along the way, Christine. Lots of empowerment and opening up to abundance and stuff like that. Then you'll get your direction. It doesn't come before you're ready for it. You got to do the work first, the inner work first. Let's get some coffee. Oh, look. Ding! Get some coffee and then I'll be right back. A little bit of coffee to keep me going. The rest of the cream, I think. Oh, what was that? Oh, it made a noise and I don't know what it did. I don't know what it was about because I wasn't there to see what notification it was. Okay, the cream has run out. Good thing I didn't give it to chicken. Oh my god. Need to buy more honey today too. Because that was the honey squeezer falling over because it's not heavy enough. I had to play around with the coffee pot yesterday to try with water because it was really messy. And yeah, you do have to pretty much turn it upside down to get the coffee out of it because there's the lip. It turns back in on itself at the top, so it's a terrible pourer. Design floor. I'm going to have to make a mess and get another last bit of the coffee out. I'll do it over this. Oh god, most of it went down the sink. Design floor. And I didn't stir it. You are a big cat, Christy. Final tarot card for the day. Whatever could it be? Eight of Wands. Get pointed in the right direction before we head forward. I love cats. I really do. What have we got here? We've got the Queen of Swords, self-reliant and perceptive. The Queen of Swords is the one that draws up boundaries, enforces those boundaries, says no. Yeah, there is something to leave behind today for sure. In all of this, we've got to leave ourselves out of things now. I told you what it is for me, and I felt it. Like I felt it all year. It's like, oh, socializing is nice. Just like entertainment is nice too. Someone put something up on Facebook saying, you know, one of those things. Oh, the last TV show you watched is whoever's going to come to save you from whatever. Something like that. And I'm like, the last TV show I watched. Wow, I have no idea. I can't remember that far back. I haven't watched TV. I can't even remember how long. Should probably like switch it off. It's on standby, and I don't know how long ago it was when I switched it on. I literally haven't watched it for months. I haven't watched a TV show, and even that was films. Last time I put it on, I haven't watched TV. Not this year. Last year. Anyway, the stuff that we have to say no to that is just a waste of time and energy. Entertainment is one of them. And entertainment is the way that a lot of people miss their life. I mean, it's good to switch off sometimes, and I do switch off sometimes. I'm not all work, 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 but maybe you need to start saying no more to stuff that isn't good for you, you know. Queen of Swords and Judgment. Revelation, awakening. Duh, there's like something really good on its way, awakening to it, something being born inside of you now. You said no a lot lately. Good for you, Christine. Yes, empowerment is always your path. She's someone to master for us. We need to master the Queen of Swords before we can be trusted with great ideas. TV is such a time waster, energy waster. Socializing too with the wrong people. Well, socializing with the right people even. I mean, I do like socializing, but just just for celebrations now, just for celebrations. Otherwise, it's just such a waste. I put a lot of my energy into it when I socialize too and have a great time. And that energy is taken away from the rest of the stuff, and the rest of my life is so awesome right now. Yeah, it's an entrapment, it's an entrainment, isn't it, TV? How do people keep people complicit and not doing anything good with their lives? Put a TV on in front of them. I love my crystal ball. So that's the tarot. It's very exciting energy, this. Okay, Chicken chose these cards. and skank them up with a stinky breath. Let's get one out. I like to read, Arabella. I haven't been doing much of that lately. I've got a few books that I haven't read on my Kindle. I don't want to clean my own home either. Get people to clean for me. But that's not, yeah, I think you're made for bigger things than that, Christine. There are some people that are here to clean. I think you've been clearing up after other people for too long now, Christine. Master doing what you know is the right thing and doing the wrong thing, which I would have done when I was younger. Ruin everything. Everything its time, yeah, for sure. For hers now. Got garden heliotrope. Devotion and dreams fulfilled. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Wow. This. So glad that this deck arrived when it did. Look at this. Ace of Cups, great and full, something you're really going to be grateful for, not just feigning gratitude for shitty things in your life. Something you're really going to be grateful for, receiving a lot. Devotion and dreams fulfilled. How cool is that? I don't like cleaning. Sometimes I do, the occasional cleaning efforts I'm okay with. Oh, I'll get someone to clean my place today. I just get to put a plaque outside the door against the steps there, and then they come and clean, change my bed for me and stuff. They don't do a very good job. I still need to clean the bathroom. They don't do a good job of that. They don't clean the kitchen at all. But they do the floors. They change the bed. They kinda sometimes do the bathroom floor. They clean the windows. They do the floor out there too. They really love art. Nice. Let's get some more cards out then. What else can they tell us about this? Because it's all really good and we've got the messages already, really. Let's get some animals out and see what energies we can get from this. Good job, Christine, yeah. That's when the floors are so shiny. Yep. They don't do a brilliant job of that either. But at least I don't have to do it. You're vacuuming. Vacuums. Just have brushes here, not vacuums. Yeah, it's good to have that, Christine. It's when you realise, right? It's when when I moved onto the yacht. I'd just taken on a house. Like I'd just signed like a lease for an amazing house, Main Beach on the Gold Coast, beautiful, like right in Main Beach there, and a townhouse, and yeah, and then I met my new man, like almost straight away within a few weeks, second or third week in there, and then I ended up moving on the yacht with him. Wow, it was the next door neighbours that owned the place. And he was all right. She She wasn't okay. She got really shitty with me. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to move out. She got really shitty with me, as if I could have foretold, or maybe because I'm psychic, I could have foretold that I'd meet someone and be moving on to a yacht with them. Anyway, she said, you will never, someone told me that as well, you'll never rent here again. You'll never rent here again. I'm like, that's all right, I won't need to rent again. I don't need a reference from you, lady, you crazy lady. I'm moving on to better things. And it was the same, like when I was doing that fun job on the yacht and I had to leave because I couldn't find a place to live, and I ended up coming here instead. And I only gave them a couple of days' notice because I couldn't find anywhere to live, to move to, so I had to leave. And like I went in to see the boss, the owner of the place, and said, "Sorry, I've tried my hardest, but I've got a business to run and everything, and I can't just live anywhere. I can't go into backpackers because I need to run my business. I've been trying to find a place to live, but I've got to make a new decision now because I can't find a place to live. I'm gonna have to leave. So sorry to land you in the lurch like this with only a couple of days' notice, but I have to go." Anyway, they were cool with it. They knew I had tried, but then the staff on the yacht were not cool with it, and the skipper, she said the same. You will never get another job in this town. I'm like, I didn't need this one in the first place. It was my fun job. I've got a business. Bye. So when people do that, they're really, they're trying to pull power when they don't have power, right? That's what it is. They're trying to pull power when they don't have power. And you're moving on to better things, and then people try and tell you, you will never come back here. Well, I don't want to come back here. I'm moving forward. Anyway, got brown bear spirit, take time out. Time out. Don't watch TV. Don't hang out with your mates. It's all that kind of thing. Be in the void. Be in the void for a while. Got to stop the old stuff before we move on to the new stuff. But it sounds like that's what you're doing now, Christine, is you're raising your bar, saying, I deserve more than this. And you do. And you can do that. And it's like, I don't need your damn reference, crazy lady. Nope. Look what we've got. Elephant, learn from the past. Those experiences you had, those past experiences, learn from them. Groundhog spirit, it's time to let go. It's time to move on and have some new experiences. Oh, the groundhog has got a little heart. Like this one. Rose quartz heart. Sing your own song on the bottom of the deck there. Going to be doing our own thing. I feel like this is wishes that we've made in the past and it's coming to fruition now. We made a wish in the past and we've had a lot of experience, and then the universe is like, see, everything that you've been through in the last years, however many years, has been leading you to this point now. It wasn't all carrots. I've got you here now to this point. Time out from your homework. Oh, first chance at old furniture you need to refurbish. I used to go around this auction house and it would be house clearances that were in of the furniture and the stuff that they had in this auction house. But so when someone dies, and then once the family have got what they want from it, they would go in and clear the house, and all the stuff would be in the auction house then. You could go around it like at the weekend, but then the auctions would be, I can't remember, it was on a Tuesday and a Thursday or something like that. But I used to go around at the weekends because I was working in the week and check out all the stuff. Got some amazing stuff from that. I got a roulette wheel. But furniture, I pick up furniture for the same reason. And you could just leave like a bid there with them at the weekend and say, oh, I'm willing to pay $1 for that. Well, a pound. It was in the UK. A pound for that or whatever. And then see if you got it. And then they'd call you up in the week and say, hey, you want to pick up your wardrobe and your roulette wheel? Yes, I do. It'd be great. I got a lot of chairs. I got all like, I want to call them church hall chairs. The chairs, I think the bamboo, and some of them have like backs like that. Some of them had straight backs, but the seat panel was like wooden thing, but the seat panel you could like turn it around. It was very thin. You might know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I got a lot of different chairs, all different sizes, all different. But I used to bid for those each time and get them so cheap, and then I paint them all up colours that match my kitchen and put them around this huge plain table that I'd got. And they were great because they were different heights, and so like the kids could be on the taller ones, the bigger adults could be on the smaller ones and stuff. It's pretty cool. Mm. Two old dolls' houses. Oh yeah, do those up. Could so see you doing things like that, Christine. Have an Etsy store. Sell your stuff on Etsy. Once you are open to receiving money for the things you do, Christine, of course. What else shall I get out? Nothing about relationship today. Have you noticed? Yay! There was in the energy update. There was about a reconciliation, and it was like Six of Cups and Lovers or something. I don't know. It's pretty intense cards. Carrots. What else? Oh, I know what else. Tea leaf cards. How could I forget about those? The tea leaf cards and the random guidance that they give us. My elbow hurts. Ooh. Fire. Strong emotion. Passionate love or hate. We're going to feel very passionate about something that we've wished for in the past. But heartache over what you no longer have. Yes, something to let go of. Heartache goes away though, doesn't it, when we've got like a new project or a new relationship or whatever. That heartache goes away when we've got something really positive to head toward, when we're pointing towards something that's amazing. And that's what we've got in this. And if you don't have that yet, like it's kind of easy for me to, yeah, I made the decision not to go back there, and I've been in this ongoing process of detaching from my ex, which is very difficult because we are very close. But the whole, yeah, I'm not sure I want to go around socializing thing. But then this new idea that I've got, it's easy to get over that heartache, right? It's easy when I've got some good stuff to do. Cloud busting. Nan and your friend used to pretend to read tea leaves. That sounds fun. So there can be heartache, but like I said, when you've got something new to add toward, the heartache goes away real easy. When you've got nothing in your life, oh, well, you've got a whole lot of time and energy to pour into thinking about the past and that heartache and stuff. No, we don't have groundhogs. Woodchucks. We don't have groundhogs. We've got big blue lizards, that look, geckos, big blue like geckos that are this side that say, gecko, gecko, and bite you if you try and get hold of them. We've got pangolins. Apparently, I've never seen one. We've got scorpions. We've got snakes. We've got eagles, and we've got what else? Cicadas, which are being unusually quiet today. Yeah, maybe they've died. There's been one out the back or something that seems to be dying because it's doing its screamy thing, but it seems to be trapped. You know when they kind of land on the floor and then do that floppy around thing, and it sounds a little bit different. So I feel like this is what it's saying, right? This whole, you got to leave yourself out first. It just depends what stage you're at. You might be at the, I need to leave myself out and it's going to be heartbreaking first. We're all at different stages of this, right? Or you could have got to the point like me where it's like, amazing idea, something to focus on now, a good reason to leave all of that stuff behind because I've got shit to do and to focus on and research to do. And of course, I've got my work to do as well. Dragons. Little geckos. I've got lots of little geckos here. See any right now. Poop on everything. What else do we have here? I can hear some cicadas out there, but not as bad as it was. Casket gas. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. We've got to put a lid on it. We've got to put a lid on it. That thing that we've been doing, that we've been getting experiences, the same experiences over and over again. We've got to stop it now. We've had plenty of evidence, remember. We've got to learn from that. Past experiences, plenty of evidence. We have a mouse plague. Mice. Not that many mice here. Squirrels and tree shrews. Tree shrews look like squirrels, but a little bit different. The woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? Fears, worries, tense situations. I think this is if you keep on doing it, if you don't put that lid on it, if you keep on doing it. But there could be trouble, you know, when you leave things behind, people are trouble, aren't they? Like my experiences. You will never get a reference from me. You will never work in this town again. There's going to be a bit of trouble with the stuff that you leave behind. But it's all right. Stubborn, aggressive people. Ooh, people could start getting aggressive. The ones that you're leaving behind. Bring it on. I will fight them. Shield. You need to defend yourself. You'll need to defend yourself and your choices. Yeah, that's the usual, right? It's the usual life experiences. Sometimes cats aren't great at catching stuff, though. We've got a lot of dragonflies here. I'm trying to think of all the animals. Well, there's a lot of cats and dogs. Lizards of all kinds. What else? You will need to defend yourself, right? And so don't believe any of that law of attraction garbage that, oh, everything will just work out. No, you need to be the Queen of Swords. And you'll need to use this over and over again to stay on track. More and more so, in fact. I mean, that's what I'm seeing in my business. I'm having to be more and more that. And not do like the nice thing that I would have done before. I need to deal with people with shitty energy and not let it into my house on my YouTube channel, my business pages and all of that. There's a hell of a lot to do with that, cutting shit out now. I probably have to delete, ban, that kind of thing, hide from the channel. About 10 people a day. They are scammers on Facebook. They are porn bots on YouTube. They are very occasionally commenters on YouTube. That's not much at all. Creepers, guys, creepers. A few of them, not every day, just once occasionally. Who else? Yeah, you have to be more Queen of Swords. The more you do, the more Queen of Swords you have to be. Cut that shit out. Nobody got time for that. And I keep it all clean as well for you guys too. I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable here. And so if you've got a shithead coming in here, they need to go. They need to go because this is not just my space. This is your space too. This is the space for people that I help, not any woodchuck. Not any woodchuck. Not any old woodchuck. So they need to go. Your shadow likes to catch snakes and spiders. Your shadow side. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth, and I'm feeling it's both. It's the same. It's one and the same. I think all of this is leading to a lot of abundance, a lot of receiving, if you will just let it in. If you will just let it in. Uncharted sea, the symphony, the co-creation with others, receiving a lot. Receiving a lot there. There we have it. That's today. Very exciting. I'm very excited for sure. And after all of the carrots that we've had, well, personally, the carrots that we've had, but personally, the way that I've been taking it, I've also got a lot of the relationships, though. I've got a lot of clarity on what it is that I do want now. And that is very realized. Well, if I'm doing this new thing, I'm going to be even busier woman, and I need someone that's like this, someone by my side. If anyone is going to fit into my life when I'm doing all of this, it needs to be. Is Shadow your cat, Christine, or is Shadow like the maniac at night that you become, and you go around catching snakes and spiders? The shadow side of Christine, like Batman. At night, you put on a superhero outfit, you become Shadow. You call yourself Shadow, and you go out as a vigilante, clearing up the spiders and snakes. Oh, it's your cat. How disappointing. I thought it was you. There we go. Thank you everyone for showing up. Let's do the homework together in the group. Psychic Cafe, Mammals Allowed, and all over the place online too. Have an awesome day. I'm going to record a Fickle card read and put that out this evening, so check that out. Have an awesome day, everybody, or night, and let's do it all again tomorrow. See ya. Thanks for all your donations and your presence, of course, and your support of my channel. Very much appreciated.